Hey, how's it going? Well, I have to say, I don't think today is the end of your worries. Tomorrow's not the end of your worries either. You're always going to have issues, stepping stones, things you have to go through, and it's only going to get worse. It sounds bad, but it's really not. A lot of things that you have to go through doesn't always make you who you are, but it makes you realize the things that you can accomplish if you set yourself uh, with a great task and a great mentality towards that task. I told my son, it's like, this is your last year. You can learn a lot of things, but most of those things that you're going to learn are probably not in school. But this is the time, this year, since it's your last year, that you're able to put all your energy into it. I know for me in school, it was like, when am I going to get out of here? When am I going to do adult things? And then once I got to that, it wasn't always, happiness all the time. There's a lot of things you have to struggle with in order to get where you want to go. And I honestly believe the struggle is the best part of your life, especially when you're young, especially when you're growing. It's not knowing your boundaries. It's knowing what the possibilities are. My son said that he wanted to try to do a certain thing in school, but that stuff, especially when you get out, takes a long time, and you have to have a lot of patience. And for me, I don't know about going to college. I don't know about doing any of that extra stuff. All I know is this. But I do know that raising my kids the way I have, making sure that they're fully aware of the whole world and not just their town, their school, their city, because they're going to have to live through that when they're not in your care. They're going to have to go through, the not so great things that come with being an adult. I always think I want to go a certain route with these videos, but I never get to that. And most of it's just because I try not to plan it. I want it to be authentic, and even if there's not much of a message in my message, uh, I know I might look like a dork, but it is what it is. I'm always going to try to inspire people, even if it's my own family, even if it's uh, people I don't know. I think everyone deserves it. Maybe maybe there isn't anything in return that I get out of it except for the enjoyment of people uh, getting to where they want to go in life. It's a long road. It's super doable, and I know I'm talking just for me. Being a father and you know having a job, doing all the regular stuff. but it means something, especially when your kids see that you have to wake up, you have to do all these things. You don't have a lot of you time. That's just what comes with it. And I know it's going to be another 50 years before you can stop doing uh, work if you choose to. But that's the mentality you have to go into it as. It is a long, long race, and once you get done with the beginning of school, you're still in school pretty much afterwards. You're always learning, always trying to better yourself, and create confidence out of nothing. For me, it's pretty easy. It's mostly just caring about what you stand for. For me, it's the basic things, you know, making sure I have everything my family needs, and then after that, making sure that I'm there mentally, and I'm able to help them, have a better mentality. Doesn't always happen when you're going through a series of life issues, but overall, if you think about it, it's a great lesson. I wish that I could, do more for them, but I know that they're going to have to go through all of this by themselves for the most part. But I know I'm going to be there if they don't want to leave. You know, if they don't want to move out, they can always stay here, and they can always gain all the knowledge and heck, even a big bankroll just by working. I don't really care as long as they're happy. And I know I was just talking about my kid getting out of school because it's his last year. I think it's a I think it's a big deal to not only just go through your whole schooling and finally feel an accomplishment, but then knowing that you have a whole new slew of stepping stones and obstacles that are going to be in your way. But I hope you do. I hope you have lots of stepping stones. I hope you have lots of things that you can't accomplish right away. It'll make you happy. You just have to have a lot of patience and know that life isn't always serious, and you can love things even if you're not always happy. It's easy. Just smile and remember what you have. I gotta go mow the lawn now, so I'm just watching my dog on the way. Anyways, I hope this year, at least for my kid, he's able to put forth as much effort as he has throughout the first 11 years of his academic career. Was it 11 years? Whatever. 10 years. Um, just always bring confidence. I always come back to that because that's the only thing I know that will get you anywhere close to where you want to go in life. Even if it's fake confidence at first, build on that. I'll talk to y'all later.